Do you want to be certified in the use of enhanced interrogation techniques? And I had never heard that term before. This was May of 2002. I said, what's that mean? And he says, we're going to start getting rough with these guys. And I said, well, what does that mean? And he described these 10 techniques. And I said, that sounds like a torture program. And he said, it's not torture. The Justice Department approved it and the president signed it. We're going to start soon. You want to be in? And I said, let me think about it. I consulted a very senior officer, went back downstairs, and I said, this is a torture program. I have an ethical and moral problem with it. I think it's illegal, and I'm not interested. Well, of the 14 people that they approached, I was the only one who said no. And on August the 2nd, 2002, CIA began to torture Abu Zubaydah, and they tortured him mercilessly.
And what method of torture were they?
Well, they were supposed to start off with the least dangerous and least offensive technique, which was called the attention grab, where you grab him by the shirt and give him a shake and say, answer my questions. And it gets gradually worse from there. But they didn't do that. They started with the worst technique, waterboarding. They strapped him down to a board. His feet were elevated compared to his head. They put some material cloth around his face and in his mouth and then started pouring water on his face.